some bitter experiences that have still not gone out, then the subconscious mind always keeps bringing it out through our behavior, loops, patterns. So it's a very important step towards release. So today's class is focusing around remembering or recalling any situation or a person that have actually caused you hurt and you're unable to let go or forgive. So we are going to combine somatic awareness, breath work, rewiring of our subconscious mind, and all of this in a proper stage that you'll feel deep release at the end of the session. So to begin, let's come to the present moment, sitting comfortably with your back straight. For first few minutes, we'll be on the mat as we will do some chest opening somatic exercises or asanas. And after that, you can also shift on the chair if you want, as we will be doing a lot of breath work and some contemplation around forgiveness. So sit comfortably with your back straight, gently resting your hands on your lap, palms facing up or down. And bring your awareness to the natural rhythmic breath without changing anything around it. Just observe the rhythm of the breath. And now let your each breath soften your body parts that feels a little tensed, stressed, or uncomfortable. Let every exhalation be like more softening of the body parts. And now take this grounded and peaceful moment to make your resolve, your sankalp. Set your intention for today's class around release, trying to let go, and repeat it twice in your mind in a statement form. And to strengthen this, let us chant 3 rounds of Om together. Take a deep breath in for Om. Om. Gently rubbing your palms together, bringing the warmth of your palms on your face, cupping your eyes, opening your eyes inside the palms, and gently relax down. Okay, we'll start with we want to align some energies here today. We're focusing more on the heart space. So we'll do some chest opening movement and postures, and also a little bit of stretching that stretches the whole upper back and relaxes the area around the chest, encourages deep breaths, because we're going to do a breath work for an extended period of time today. So it's nice to have the intercostal muscles around the chest open. So let's begin by resting our palms on around our knees and open your chest with a big inhale. Stay here for 2 to 3 seconds and exhaling, close, rounding your back. Inhaling, open, stay here. Exhaling, close. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. Inhaling, open. Exhaling, close. And now, gently moving to the next movement that is little static. We'll hold it. You can interlace your hands at the back and you can pull your arms away from your spine as much as you can. Look up and stay here, breathing naturally. Today, let's keep our focus around the chest region. Let's connect with all the sensation around this area. See how your deep breaths expand the chest. And gently and slowly release. Now we'll do the same thing, similar practice, but this time keeping our hands, your palms on the mat. And try to bring your palms away from the hips for more chest opening, leaning a little backward, opening your chest, bringing your shoulder blades closer, look up and breathe deeply. You can also exhale through your mouth. Let's consciously connect with the heart space. Couple of rounds more. And from here, let's shift to cat cow. We'll stay longer in each of this. Can bring your knees and hips in the line. And let's stay a bit longer in an arching cat. And keep breathing deeply in and out. And again, stay connected around the chest region today. Let the energy move through your chest today. All the sensations and emotions that even arise with physical movement are most welcomed to be processed during this movement part. And now exhaling round your back and keep breathing deeply. And now from here, bring your spine neutral. Extend your arms forward. Knees and hips sit still in the same line. And rest your forehead on the mat for the puppy pose. And continue to breathe deeply and fully with your awareness around the chest, throat region. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breaths, the ocean breathing, where we contract our throat and make a tangible sound with the breath, you can also do that. If not, you can continue with the deep breathing. And any posture that doesn't feel right for your body today, you can skip that and just do deep breaths. There's a beautiful preparation for the deep work coming forward. So keep your complete awareness around the chest and your breath. And from here, slowly bring your elbows in line with your head and slide forward into the prone position. Step back with your legs. Lie down on your belly. Interlace your hands together at the back. Chin on the mat, chin or forehead on the mat. And the distance between the legs is as per your comfort. Big toes can be closer or slightly apart, hip width apart distance. And now with your next inhalation, roll your head up, chest up as much as you can. Stretch your arms back. Hold this for a few breaths. Bring your shoulder blades closer and continue to breathe deeply and fully. If holding is uncomfortable, do this as a repetition. You can release and again take, release and take. That's also absolutely okay. Exhaling slowly, bring your head down or chin on the mat. Preparing for another round now. Exhale completely and take a big inhale. Open your chest. Hold the posture and continue to breathe deeply. And slowly bring your forehead down. Bring your palms beside your chest and slowly lift your hips up. Again, standing back on your knees. Stand on your knees now. If you have sensitive knees, you can double your mat or place a blanket underneath. And from here, we'll do the chest opening Ustrasana, the camel version. I'll show you two variations for those who are new to this asana. You can bring your arm, right arm, grabbing the right ankle or heel, and raise your opposite arm up and open your chest. And if your neck feels comfortable, you can or look back or keep gazing forward. And if you are familiar with this posture, we can go with the full version, grabbing both of our ankles. But be careful if you're new to this one. It's a little intense back bending and chest opener. And keep breathing deeply. Wonderful. And slowly inhale, come back. Now lie down on your back with your legs folded like a bridge. In the bridge pose, we'll focus more on the chest opening today. So keep your feet grounded. If it feels right, you can, once you lift your hips up, you can interlace your hands together. And inhale now. Lift your hips up, squeeze your buttocks. You can interlace your hands for more chest opening, which allows your shoulder blades to come closer. And breathe deeply. Awareness around the chest. And exhaling down. Straighten the legs. The next one we'll do is Matsyasana, the fish pose. Again, if you are not comfortable with this one, I'll show you the variation. In actual fish pose, we bring the crown of the head on the mat. If you're okay with that, you can go ahead and do that. And if not, you can bring your forearms on the mat, open your chest, and just roll your head back. Or keep gazing forward. Okay. In the actual fish pose, we bring the crown of the head on the mat. Rest your palms on your thighs and breathe. Relax the shoulders down. Chest is open, so take this moment to breathe deeply and fully. And slowly and gently exhale, bring the back of your head on the mat, relax. Let's pause for just few seconds before we get into the breath work and the ritual of forgiveness. Take a moment again to connect with your breath and the rhythmic movement of the chest. Then stretch your whole body and get ready to come to the sitting posture. Now, if you want to shift on the chair for the whole ritual, coming forward, you can do that. Or you can remain in a seated position, whatever feels right for you. And come to a comfortable sitting pose. We're starting with very important breath work, which is called as coherence breathing. It is very similar to heart rate variability method. So it's so surprisingly nice that all the yoga and healing world calls this as coherence breathing for heart. And also we have this breathing protocol that is used in cardiac rehabilitation. So it's very similar practice here. We're going to inhale at the count of 5 and exhale also at the count of 5 through the mouth part. And we're going to do it for extended period of time. So today it's going to be a little austere for those who are not used to sitting for longer time. If you need, please take a good support for your spine. You can, of course, rest your spine. Just keep it straight if you can. And the goal is we are going to activate cardiac vagal tone. We are stimulating the vagus nerve through this practice so that we can shift to more of the parasympathetic tone and activate the autonomic nervous system. So please come into a sitting posture that is comfortable to you. If you're on the floor, you can take any bolster underneath, cushion, and closing your eyes if that feels comfortable. A beautiful 5-minute shift breathing now with the coherence breath. First few minutes, I'll give you the count so that you can follow through. And after that, there'll be a silence. You just count mentally and stay with the rhythmic breath. Closing your eyes, gently adjusting your sitting posture if needed. And come back to the breath again. Observe the rhythm. And now let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now continue at your own pace for next few minutes. If it feels really overwhelming and you feel tired, take a pause, but try to stay mindful. Take a pause by observing the breath and again restart, approximately keeping your breath equal, and try to connect with the expansion of the chest and the relaxation when the breath is going in and out. Stay connected with the breath, stay connected with the area around your chest. This breath work, when done for a longer period of time, like how we're doing, can extend help in activating the cardiac vagal tone, the nerve that passes down to different organs, which stimulates the parasympathetic tone, very important for the upcoming ritual. So with all your faith, with all your determination, continue for a few more rounds, even if that feels a little difficult to continue. And now, gently and slowly, you can stop this coherence breathing and come back to your natural breaths. You can still choose to close your eyes throughout the practice or just keep your gaze neutral, soften the gaze. And now we'll move to the next phase of a brief scan of the body from head to chest. And you're going to see, where do you feel the most tension right now, especially when we spoke about the ritual of forgiveness, letting go. So, where do you feel the most tension right now? We're just trying to locate the stored emotion before going into any deeper emotional territory. This can be also related to a posture, but sometimes it can be also due to some emotional load that we might be carrying. Just ask yourself and scan, where do I feel the most tension right now? Keep scanning your body for a few more seconds. And every time anything feels overwhelming or you feel disconnected from the process, come back to your breath. Or even if closing the eyes feels a little bit of like an anxious thing, just open your eyes and scan your room for any object that makes you feel safe, any color that makes you more grounded in the moment. And this is applicable throughout this session. And now we'll move further to the actual ritual. So here we have to silently name one person, situation, or even yourself. Sometimes it's not about anybody else, but we are holding on to a lot of things for us. We're not able to forgive our own self. That can be also a case for many of us, perhaps. So silently name one person, situation, or yourself to offer forgiveness today. No sharing is required. This is completely safe practice. It's all with you. The act of naming is already the first movement of the practice that is happening. And as you're doing this, remember, forgiveness is not about condoning the action. It is releasing the biological cost that you pay by always having this chronic stress activation in the body, or even the cortisol elevation can happen. And holding on to some dense energy that suppresses your immune system and increases a lot of risk with the diseases, especially with the heart health. So, this act is releasing the biological cost that you are paying for holding it. You are not forgiving for them, you're forgiving for your own well being. And this thought will help us to remove, as you're thinking of this person or situation, this thought will help us to remove the ego or obstacle that stops us from engaging into this process. We're just approaching towards the most intelligent response to our stored stagnant energy. And now we'll get into the 5-stage ritual sequence. And for stage number 1, I invite you all to place the right hand on the chest. Placing the right hand on the chest and feel the heartbeat beneath the palm. And say silently, I'm here, I'm present, I'm safe. I'm here, I'm present, I'm safe. I'm here, I'm present, I'm safe. And continue with your slow, deep breaths. We're just connecting more with the physical sensation right now of press and a touch so that we can bypass our analytical mind in this process. Gently we will move forward to stage 2 of this practice where we'll just witness everything. We'll witness the sensations. So, with your eyes closed, preferably, and with your breaths going on in a steady manner, you gently recall the person again now or the event that you have chosen at the start of this practice. No analyzing, no story. We are going to simply feel the bodily sensations right now. As you think of this person or this event, where do you feel this in your body? You can name the sensation mentally. You can make a small statement. I feel so and so in my this body part. I feel so and so in my this body part. And I invite you to stay with this sensation for some time. In the whole process, if you're feeling a bit numb or disconnected with no sensation, it's okay. Say that currently I do not feel anything, no sensation. I just remember the event and it's okay. Validate yourself, say that, and connect deeply and see if anything arises. Um, if you like, you can keep your palms throughout these rituals on your chest because some physical sensation is very important. Be with those sensations completely and allow any emotion to come. You're not bypassing anything right now. All the emotions are welcomed, and all we are doing is witnessing the sensations and trying to map them in our body. And if you feel ready for the stage three, which is more like a release, we're going to do around 5 to 7 audible exhales through the mouth open. And with each exhale, we're going to visualize the charge, the weight, the tension, leaving the chest entirely. And to exhale with the sound, you can also do ha on exhale. So this really opens the heart center, the chakra, as we say in the yoga language, vibrationally. So using the sound vibration to open the chest more. So take a deep breath in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. It can be half breathing softly or loudly, whatever suits you. So for next 5, 7, or even longer, if you feel that I want to even let go more, release more, go ahead and do more rounds. There's nothing, whatever gives you more natural softening around the chest. That is important. No fixed count here. So please stay with this next process now of audible exhales through the open mouth. Continue as long as you find some natural softening around your chest and the whole body. Any stage that feels overwhelmed, you can calm down with your breath, with your anchors around the room that makes you feel safe. And whenever you feel that you're done enough of the audible exhales, come back to your natural breathing, connecting deeply with the heart space. And now we move to the stage four, which is the conscious act. And you have to say slowly now. You can say it silently or aloud. You can repeat after me, few lines. I choose to release the cost of holding this. I forgive, not because it was okay, but because my heart deserves to be free. I forgive for my freedom. I choose to release the cost of holding this. I forgive not because it was okay, but because my heart deserves to be free. I forgive for my freedom. I choose to release the cost of holding this. I forgive, not because it was okay, but because my heart deserves to be free. I forgive for my freedom. And still, you can keep your hand on the chest. Breathe in and visualize the green light filling the chest cavity. This is the color of our Anahat, the heart chakra, warm, spacious, and clean. With every inhale, you are filling the space that resentment or hurt once occupied. You're filling it up with your own compassion, with warmth. With every inhale, you're filling the space that resentment or hurt once occupied with warmth, with your own compassion. We offer help and healing to all around us every day. Today, we offer it to our own self. And now we'll recite the forgiveness prayer directed inward towards your own self. And you can repeat this after me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. One last time with all the depth and connection with your own self, the deepest work of self compassion. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And gently, you can bring your hand down now. Once again, connect with your heart space and see how it feels there now. Welcome all the sensations. As this session was not about fixing ourselves, it was just offering our presence to the resentment or hurt that we've been holding and see how it moves now in the body. To bring deeper benefits with the sound vibrations, we'll chant the mantra for this specific chakra mentioned, which is Yam. Yam. The way we chant Om, the same way we'll chant Yam, Y-A-M. Yam. And let this mantra resonate in your chest cavity for some time. So we'll do around 7 to 9 rounds of this mantra. If you want, you can still keep your right palm on the chest or rest your hands gently to the side. Bring your awareness at your heart center for this mantra. Let it resonate around the chest cavity. Take a deep breath in for Yam. 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 Cross your forearms now. Once you're done with the chant, finish your round, crossing your forearms. You can tap gently, alternatively, like bilateral tapping on the chest, and breathe in and out deeply and fully. And exhale through your mouth. And gently, you can bring your hand down. Whenever you feel ready, you can externalize your awareness now by slowly opening your eyes if they're still closed. And now we move to the next part of this practice where you're going to write minimum, at least you can write more if you like, but sentences unsent. This is like a forgiveness letter, which you're not going to send to anyone, but just for you, for your deeper release. So you're going to write 5 sentences which are unsent to the person about the situation. You have to end it with, I release you and I release myself. So at the end, whenever you're done writing those sentences, you write, I release you and I release myself.
And Aarti, just for clarification, when you're saying write 5 sentences, it's everything that is being forgiven through the exercise we just did?
Yes. Yes. Correct. And anything that naturally arises that I felt so angry or I felt this way or I was so upset or I have been feeling this, but I now choose or whatever that comes to your mind after this ritual. It can be around sensations, it can be around emotions, it can be around the situation, your feelings, or a choice or a decision now. But very important that you end this because we are doing some belief reframing and rewiring. So you have to end all of you with the same common line at the end. I release you and I release myself. Please, one of you give me heads up when you are done with this one so that we can move to the next subconscious rewire and belief reframing with this ritual.
You're basically writing what you forgive yourself for or what happened.
Everything. Like it's a forgiveness letter to the person that you're never going to send.
Okay. Okay.
Unsent forgiveness letter. So now maybe it gives more clarity. Ending with, I release you and I release myself. Okay. And now we will do the next ritual where you're going to fold and symbolically destroy this. You can also tear this paper if you want, or do a ritual symbolically that brings a visual memory in front of you that you are destroying this letter. So fold and symbolically destroy. And as you're doing this, let's do a belief reframing statement that you can keep saying along with me, after me, of course, and then repeat it. I'm safe to let this go. My heart is strong enough to forgive. I'm safe to let this go. My heart is strong enough to forgive. While you're doing this, I can repeat it for you. You can listen this with full faith. I'm safe to let this go. My heart is strong enough to forgive. And once you're through this, you can again come back to a gentle, comfortable sitting posture where we will make an effort to install new beliefs. The subconscious rewire reframes in the belief. So, if you like, you can soften your gaze again or close your eyes for this ritual and visualize how the heart is now open, like a green flame in the chest. And breathe in and out deeply as you hear this belief reframe statements. On every inhale, you visualize this. My heart is strong enough to forgive. My heart is strong enough to forgive. Releasing others heals me first. Releasing others heals me first. I lead with an open heart and clear boundaries. I lead with an open heart and clear boundaries. I'm worthy of my own compassion. I'm worthy of my own compassion. I give myself the same care I give to others. I give myself the same care I give to others. And now we're going to visualize our future self. Our future self 5 years from now. Visualize your future self 5 years from now. Let's walk into this awareness. Let's walk into his or her awareness now. This version of you is very light, more present, more connected. This version of you is lighter, aware, more present, deeply connected to those you love. Deeply connected to those you love. She or he has a space in his chest. You look back at today's version. You look back at today's version and says, thank you for letting go. That was the turning point. Thank you for letting go. That was the turning point. And slowly, whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes as we come back to a little bit of short prescription writing. The way, as teachers, healers, parents, coaches, that we are, most of us here, we give a lot of advice, recovery or rest or workout advice, or even just regular advices to our family around self care. So today you're going to write a small note prescribing self compassion to yourself that you usually do for others around you through your family, through your profession or work that you do. So write yourself the same prescription like how a doctor would write for others, because this is very important step, actually writing this for yourself, because your nervous system needs it as much as anybody else around you needs your care. So write a small prescription around self-care, self-compassion, whatever came up as you were visualizing all of this and going through this ritual. And once you're done with this, of course, you can continue writing even in more depth post session. Just for a few minutes for integration purpose, you can lie down on your back to get more physical anchor to this and integration at the end. It's very important. So lie down on your back in a relaxed position, the way you feel comfortable with your legs folded or like in Shavasana. And please put your right hand on the chest as you're lying down on your back. And continue to take one slow, deep breath in and breathe out. Once again, slow, deep breath in. Feel the warmth and spaciousness now present in the chest. It's also a wonderful time to think of at least any one thing that you're grateful for, since our heart is now more open than before. As you feel this warmth and spaciousness present in the chest, you can think of one thing that you're grateful for today. And allow this energy of gratitude to fill the chest. And the small practice that we're just doing is your beautiful physical anchor. This is now your reset switch. Anytime you need to return to this state, you can just put your hand on chest, one breath, and you're back here. Feeling more warmth and spaciousness, gratitude in your heart. Rest in this awareness for next few seconds. And before we release, let's take 3 grounding breaths. Take a deep breath in and out once again. Couple of more times at your pace. And slowly wiggle your toes. Whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes and gently and slowly coming up to a seated position. Whenever you feel ready, take your time. And whatever you could release today, please remember that it stays released. The body knows it, you just have to trust it. And if you would like to share one word to describe how the heart feels right now, I'm open to hear. If not, it's okay. Just hold this feeling closely to your heart and know that, trust it, that the body, whatever has released, it stays released. So thank you very much. And I invite you to spend rest of the time with little mindfully with nature walk, journaling, um, just hear some calming music and breathe more today deeply as often as you can. Thank you so much for participating live and also for those who will be catching up on the recording. Hope you get some benefits from this beautiful ritual that we did today. If anyone wants to share a
Aarti,
word,
thank you. Yeah, I
thank you.
think the word I would share is my heart feels energized and open. And today's session was so timely. And the last couple of weeks have just felt intense and turbulent. And so today was just perfect. I'm going to thank the universe for having you create this session. It's almost like you read the pulse, and thank you. Really, really grateful. That was incredible.
Thank you so much, Ambika. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Would anybody else like to share before I end?
A word or
Ronak,
so? Now that
Hamida,
we
Mandeep. Yeah.
Thank you. It was
Okay.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Welcome. See you
Amida.
next week. Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Have
Bye.
a wonderful week.